saddle pals, always together in all kinds of weather, reeling, rocking, rolling down the trail.
Or any of the variety of orientations that there are, being bi is a legitimate orientation and people should respect that. But what is that? How does that work? How can you be attracted to both sexes? Well, I have a basic theory on that and a basic idea, and I don't know whether this is psychological theory or not, but it's my theory. We all know about fetishes and what a fetish is, or maybe you don't know what a fetish is. What a fetish is, it's an attraction to a particular kind of thing. Like people have a fetish for shoes. I used to know a young man who really couldn't get off on having sex unless he was wearing a pair of red high heel shoes. I didn't understand it, but this is a different, some people have fetishes for hats. Some people have fetishes for certain parts of the body. And it's my belief that as a kid, in our society, or in any Western society, you're brought up, you look at, there's television. Heterosexuality is pushed on television constantly. You listen to popular music, the songs are about heterosexuality largely. Nowadays you get a few gay songs. Back in my day, everything had to be translated in your mind if you were gay, because the songs were all heterosexual. So you had to either put yourself into the role of the girl, or you had to change the sex of the lyric, or a lot of but anyway, my point is that it's important to know that you are constantly, from the time you are out of the womb and a little boy, growing up to the time you're in high school, you have been bombarded constantly with pictures and talk and films and music and lyrics that have driven you towards heterosexuality. So when your sexuality develops, this is where you're going to put it. This is where your mind puts it, because it's in your mind, and this is like a fetish. And if you're straight, this is no problem, because your sex drive and your mind drive towards sex goes in the same direction. But if nature has driven you in the line towards being gay and having an attraction for the same sex, then that's going to be very important to you as well. And I think a lot of the times, I think people have to look at the fact that if you say that you are bi, I'm attracted to both, I'm bi. Now, there's a saying that says that if you can be straight, you will be. Which means basically that being gay is really hard. It's hard at school, it's hard at work, it's hard in a whole variety of areas of life. It's still looked at with a certain taboo in certain areas. So being gay is not the easiest thing. So if you can be straight, if you're attracted to women and you love women and you can get involved with women, then you're going to do that. It's an easier thing to do. Nobody is gay by choice. You're gay, and that's how it is. So if you're in a position where you have a choice, then being straight is the obvious thing to be, because it's just so much easier. So obviously, being bi means that this attraction that you have for your same sex, this attraction you have towards being gay, is a very strong one. Now, I'm not saying it's necessarily stronger than the one for women, but it is making you choose this path of being bi instead of just being straight, which is, like I say, the easier thing to do. Anyway, it's something to think about, and this idea of this fetish thing, of being attracted to women because you have more or less been trained to be attracted to women, but you have this natural attraction towards men. That's a thing to think about. It's a thing for all people who are bisexual or any sort of sexual to think about. But anyway, that's my this is my take on love, sex, and bisexuality. And like I say, I would love to hear from you on what you think about all this, because the more I hear from you, the more I'm going to know what to talk about here. So anyway, next time I'm going to talk about the homosexual life as opposed to the homosexual lifestyle. And that should be a bit on the controversial side, because there's a difference. There's a difference to being gay and living a particular kind of a lifestyle. Anyway, I'll see you all next time, and